I have lived long enough to see how life treats those who are diligent and those who are careless. My dear, do not be lazy when it comes to learning. Knowledge is not just for exams or for impressing others. It is a light that guides you when the world feels dark and uncertain. When you choose to learn, even when you feel tired, you are building a future version of yourself who will thank you. I have seen many regret wasting their youth, but I have never seen anyone regret learning too much. When I was younger, I thought I had all the time in the world. I told myself, I will learn later. But later has a way of slipping away quietly. Days become years before you realize it. That is why I am telling you now, do not delay. Even small efforts every day will grow into something strong and meaningful. A few pages read, a new skill practiced, a question asked, these are seeds that will one day become shade for you to rest under. Learning is not always easy, and I will not lie to you. There will be days when your mind feels heavy, when distractions call you, when your body just wants comfort. But discipline, my dear, is doing what is right even when it feels difficult. If you only learn when you feel motivated, you will not go far. But if you learn even when you do not feel like it, you will become someone rare and strong. I have seen people who rely only on luck. They wait, hoping life will be kind to them. But hope without effort is like planting nothing and expecting a harvest. Learning is your effort. It is your preparation. When opportunities come, they do not wait for those who are unprepared. They go to those who have taken the time to grow quietly, consistently, without needing applause. Do not compare your journey to others. Some people may seem ahead, some behind. But learning is not a race. It is a lifelong companion. If you rush only to beat others, you will become tired and empty. But if you learn to improve yourself, you will find peace in your progress. Move at your pace, but never stop moving forward. There is something beautiful about a curious mind. When you ask questions, when you seek understanding, you open doors that others do not even see. Never be ashamed of not knowing something. Be ashamed only if you refuse to learn. I have always admired those who say, I don't know, but I will find out. That humility is the beginning of wisdom. My dear, the world is changing faster than it ever has. What you know today may not be enough tomorrow. That is why learning must become a habit, not a temporary effort. Adapt, grow, and keep updating yourself. Those who stop learning will slowly be left behind, not because they are not capable, but because they chose comfort over growth. Sometimes, you may feel discouraged. You may think, what is the point? I am not as smart as others. Let me tell you something from my heart, intelligence is not fixed. Effort shapes it. I have seen average students become exceptional because they refuse to give up. And I have seen talented ones fall because they became lazy. What matters most is not how fast you learn, but how consistent you are. Do not let distractions steal your future. There are so many things today that can waste your time without you even noticing. A few minutes here and there may seem harmless, but they add up. Protect your time as if it is something precious, because it is. Every hour you spend learning is an investment in a better life. I want you to understand that learning is not only about books. It is also about life, how to speak kindly, how to manage your emotions, how to treat others with respect. These lessons are just as important. A knowledgeable person without good character is like a tree without roots. Strong on the outside, but easily shaken. There will be moments when you fail. You may not understand something, or you may not achieve the results you hoped for. Do not let that stop you. Failure is not the end. It is a teacher, sometimes a harsh one, but an honest one. Learn from it, adjust, and try again. That is how growth happens. I have met people who said, "I am too old to learn." And I have met young people who act as if learning is a burden. Both are mistaken. As long as you are alive, you can learn. Age is not the barrier, attitude is. Keep your mind open, and you will continue to grow no matter how many years pass. Make learning part of your daily routine. Just like you eat, sleep, and take care of your body, take care of your mind. Even a short time each day is enough if you are consistent. Over time, you will notice the difference. You will think more clearly, speak more confidently, and make better decisions. Surround yourself with people who value growth. If you are always around those who are lazy, who make excuses, who avoid effort, it will affect you. But if you stay close to those who are disciplined and eager to learn, their energy will lift you. Choose your environment wisely, my dear. Do not wait for perfect conditions to start learning. There will always be noise, problems, responsibilities. Life is never completely calm. Start where you are, with what you have. Even imperfect effort is better than perfect excuses. The sooner you begin, the sooner you will see progress. Be patient with yourself. Learning takes time. You will not master everything in a day or even a year. But every step counts. Celebrate small progress. Be gentle with your mistakes, but firm with your discipline. Balance kindness and responsibility within yourself. Remember that knowledge gives you independence. When you learn, you rely less on others to guide your life. You make informed decisions. You protect yourself from being misled. This is a quiet strength, but a powerful one. Never underestimate it. I want you to think about your future. Not with fear, but with intention. The effort you put into learning today will shape the life you live tomorrow. If you want a life of stability, dignity, and peace, you must prepare for it now. There is no shortcut to a meaningful life. Sometimes, you may feel alone in your efforts. Others may not understand why you are working so hard. Let them be. You are not living their life, and they are not living yours. Stay focused on your path. One day, your results will speak louder than any explanation. So I remind you again, from someone who has seen many seasons of life, do not be lazy when it comes to learning. Protect your time, discipline your mind, and stay curious. One day, when you look back, you will be grateful that you chose effort over comfort. And that, my dear, will be one of the best decisions you ever made.